Hi guys, Travis here on week 9 of the LCS with Doublelift, who just won a game. So how does it feel to win a game, Doublelift?
It's never happened before, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Against Dignitas too.
That's definitely never happened before, and actually, it's pretty anticlimactic. I didn't feel that great after because it's not really playing Dignitas. It's playing DJ Lambo and his 4 Goonies.
Okay. Is that what they are? Scar's a DJ Lambo Goonie?
Yeah. It's DJ Lambo and the Goonies. That's what I call them.
So you had actually scrimmed against those guys leading up to this, right?
No, we did.
Yeah.
We scrimmed them and we absolutely destroyed them in scrims.
I said that, and you're like, no, we did. Yeah.
Oh shit, you did? I have really bad hearing, Travis.
Yeah, I know.
Leave me alone.
We need to get that work done. Is that a communication issue for the team?
Sometimes, yeah, but not too often.
Okay. So you could hear them today.
Yeah. Well, we didn't say much. It was just like Afro's like, I'm gonna flash ulti, and then we got a double kill and the game was over.
Okay. I see. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. So that's how you would sum up that game?
Yeah, that's actually pretty much what happened every time there was a playmate. It's like, I'm gonna flash ult, and then we won the game.
Except for there was that ultimate like right outside their base that was just like he didn't hit anything.
Oh really? I gotta watch because I wasn't really paying attention.
Well, I mean, I think he was going for someone, but they died like instantly, so it didn't even matter. It was like a redundant ult.
Oh man, that's the elements play right there.
Anyway, so I feel like the All-Star stuff is pretty much like settled down. You pretty much know who's going to be on the team unless there's some crazy thing that occurs. Talk to me about that because you're on it, and now you got what Special, Saint Vicious, Dyrus, and Skara, right? That's yeah. So how confident do you feel about that team?
I feel pretty confident. I think like there's some. Okay, like Skara has historically proven that he sucks against international mids. Like, no offense to him, I think he's a good player.
I mean, he said that on Reddit that he had a poor performance. Like, he'd only ever played really against Alex Ich, and it didn't go well.
I think in Korea he got smashed too when he was in Korea for OGN Summer. But yeah, like I'm a little hesitant on him. Like, I need to like when I'm on the All-Star team and I'm practicing with them, I'm gonna have to like look at what he does wrong and stuff like that. But other than that, I think the All-Star team is pretty strong. I don't like that. I'm not playing with Afro because I don't have any synergy with Special, and that's like the most important thing. But other than that, our team is just as good as any other region's team.
So whenever I interview you and Special there, assuming I make it over there, are you guys going to start doing like the same sexual innuendo stuff you've done with all of your other supports in the past?
What are you talking about, Travis?
You know, every time I interviewed you and Loco or you and Afro, it usually starts off with some comment about how your night was the night before.
No.
All right. Well, so I guess you're going to be loyal to Afromu. That's very sweet. Really proud of you. You know, what do you think your chances are against the other teams? Like, I know we sort of talked about this last week, right? But I think that you've sort of seen the voting start up for some of the Asian regions, and the European stuff is sort of settling down. So, what's your general attitude about those other teams?
Man, I keep having to answer the same question, Travis. You suck. Korea's not that good.
I don't mean the regions, right? Like I don't mean like is Korea going to stomp you? I just mean like have you seen the teams that are sort of getting voted in because All-Star voting started?
I have seen the teams.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say like it's always just going to be a popularity contest in all regions. So their team is not necessarily the best team they could have. It's the most popular team they could have. And I mean, it's true for NA as well. But I think in NA, it just so happens that the most popular players are the best players. Whereas like in Korea, it's not the best. It's like the coolest, like McNoon with his sick plays, like do dive, like haha. He's good, but I think Shy's better right now, just like from recent performance. And I mean, just a lot of random picks like Insec with McNoon doesn't work. Yeah.
All right, so this is week 9. Next week is Super Week. You guys only have a short time left. Yeah. How are you feeling going into like the final stuff and as everything's wrapping up? Like, are you really confident now you're going to start winning the rest of your games, or like you only have a very short time to sort of find your final place amongst the rankings?
Right now, I'm just obviously we want to win. That's what everyone's going to tell you. I personally think I just want to hold on to top 4, and then if it's like no chance we can lose top 4, then we go for obviously 3rd place. But it's really hard for us to get 3rd. Like if you look at TSM's record, then you look at ours, it's like we only have 1 week left. So just holding on to 4th place is fine with me as long as we win playoffs. So I think my biggest goal is LCS is important, but playoffs is like, if we win playoffs, then nobody cares what happened during the season, Yeah.
Exactly. So with the amateur teams here today, Are there any of them that you think are pretty good, or are they all like? Do you think any of them might be able to knock out a bottom team and make it into the LCS next half of the season?
I think it's going to be really hard. Even the bottom four teams have pulled closer to the top level of play. It's not like they've been playing the game and having like these scheduled tournament matches for 10 weeks now. And like these amateur teams obviously haven't had that. So it's going to be really hard. I actually predict there will be no like knockouts for the next season. It's going to be the same 8 teams.
So there's none of the teams here specifically that you think are particularly impressive?
Cloud9 is actually really impressive, I think. Quantic. They're good. They have a lot of experience together and stuff like that, and like they're just experienced, good players, and they've always been amateurs. So I bet they're like just hate that. So they have a chance. They don't have a good chance, but they have a chance.
So by the way, Draven changes got reverted. Any updates on your particular feelings about Draven?
God, Travis, I hate you.
What about Draven though?
Yeah, I hate Draven too.
All right, well that's the answer I needed for that. I know that you like the longer interviews with me, so I just want to ask how you've been lately. What's been going on in the world of Doublelift?
I hate you so much. It's going well. Yeah. It's going well. What have I been doing lately? Oh yeah, I've been playing StarCraft. I'm on a quest to Masters. So I started 3 weeks ago, and Kelby's been my coach. Yeah. He's a pretty terrible coach, but he gets the job done. So he's leaving now. But he's like, people, for some reason, every time I post anything about StarCraft, they're like, how come you're not playing League? Oh my god, Doublelift. This is why CLG sucks. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you expect me to play League like 18 hours a day? Like, I wake up at like noon, practice for 9 hours, and afterwards I'm done. Like, I'm going to play some StarCraft for fun, then go to sleep. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. I like StarCraft a lot.
What about the team? How you guys progressing? You guys getting more into it, like more in sync, like a boy band named In Sync?
Yeah. Definitely, we're becoming more and more with the boy band. Yeah. And especially me and Afro, our synergy's been really spot on lately. Like, we had a lot of communication problems, a lot of just like, nervousness and stuff like that. And nowadays, like, me and Afro just play really solid.
Would you like to see CLG fan art that sort of depicts you guys in a boy band?
Yeah, I would. Please do so.
All right, there we go. All right, so that'll happen. Just sort of wrapping up the interview, want to ask a really important question. We were discussing a little bit about hairstyles before this, and you said you were interested in shaving your head. So I'm just curious, like, is there anything that would sort of incite you to shave your head? Like maybe if NA didn't get first place at All Stars or something like that.
Good jokes, Travis. That's like betting against the house. I'd never do that. Okay. So like I had and twisted my words, you jerk. I had this motivation to shave my head one day because I wanted to feel. Asians know what's up. Like if you're white, you don't know what's going on. Right. But like this is what's up with Asian hair. You get dandruff really easy. You have to use Head and Shoulders to get the dandruff out. That's the shampoo, Head and Shoulders product placement. Yeah. Qualcomm Snapdragon, please. So yeah, like I wanted to shave my head so I could scrape all the dandruff off because I thought it was really gross. I thought that's how it worked. I thought there was just like this finite supply of dandruff that just like you got off. But yeah, I'm still kind of interested. Maybe one day I'll shave my head. I'll probably look, but that's cool because I want to touch the top of my head. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Is there something that you would bet on right now where you would shave your head if something occurs?
Maybe when your interview stops sucking.
Everyone, just wanna go on the record as saying Doublelift, he's a big joker, big good friend of mine. You have any shout outs you want to give at the end of this interview, Doublelift?
Yeah. Shout out to Razor, XMG, Azubu TV, and Riot for providing LCS. A special shout out to my fans.
Thanks, everyone. This is Travis on week 9 of the LCS. You can check out the rest of our coverage at gamespot.com/LCS.